everyone, welcome back to my channel. I do have a Chille video for you. Basically, he's out wandering around trying to find people pulled over by the police for traffic violations so that he can give them the worst legal advice that anybody could give because, well, Chille just wants everybody else to go to jail because he did. Word of advice to every single person out there. Never take legal advice from Chille unless you really do want a temporary vacation behind bars. Enjoy the video. So before we get started, I do want to point out that there is a lot of dead air in this video. So I will be cutting a lot of this out so that you guys are not bored with all the dead air because there is a lot of dead air in this video. And I think we've seen this one before. It seems like lately Chille is recycling videos. He's just clipping them differently so that his cult followers won't notice that they've already seen these videos. But that's basically what he's doing. He's taking old videos, clipping them a little different, or editing them, and then re-uploading. And, well, making money off of them again. Just pointing that out.
I'm on the scene here in Las Vegas, Nevada. You good? What did he pull you over for?
Hey, Chille, here's a thought. It's none of your business why they got pulled over. Are you involved in this? Were you in the car with them? Are you an officer? No. It's none of your business why they got pulled over. I don't understand why Chille thinks he is that special, that he can just walk up to a traffic stop and start asking questions that are none of his business. I am waiting for one of these days for somebody just to get out and beat the crap out of him.
You have the right to remain silent. Make sure you use it, dude. He starts asking you where you're coming from, where you're going, what you're doing. You plead the Fifth Amendment.
And anytime you listen to this jackass, you're more than likely to go to jail quicker than you would have if you had just answered the questions the cop was asking. More than likely, you wouldn't have gone to jail. You just get a ticket or a warning and you'd be on your way. But if you listen to Chille and do what he tells you to do or say, you're more likely to go to jail than going home that night. And oops, yep, Chille's got to check himself out in the camera as usual. This is not about the traffic stop. This is not about the person in the car or the police. This is just all about Chille getting attention.
Car number on that bad ticket. It's here. BA22019. BA22019. Let's see if I can get this copper here.
You know, I never thought of this before, but you're at a traffic stop, you've pulled somebody over, and all of a sudden this weirdo comes out of nowhere in the darkness and starts circling your vehicle and the vehicle that you pulled over. That's suspicious activity right there. Whether he has a camera or, sorry, he doesn't use cameras. Whether he has a phone in his hand or not, it is suspicious. And I would be a little on guard if I saw Chille circling my vehicle and the vehicle that I pulled over. He's creepy looking. You can take one look at his face and tell that he is completely unhinged and mentally unwell. And yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, threatening in a way, watching Chille just circle these vehicles. I would be concerned. And yeah, it is kind of suspicious.
Can't really see him. So, for people who are going to audit coppers, listen, you can walk right up to where they are and film them. I'm still 10 feet away from the car, but you can walk right up to the car. You haven't done anything wrong. You're not breaking any laws. You're doing nothing illegal. All you're doing is just filming the interaction. That's all you want to do.
Let me point this out. He is way less than 10 feet away from that police officer. And yes, you can go and film them. However, Chille, you are wrong. You cannot just walk up on them and start recording. They are going to have you stand back. They're going to have you stand a safe distance away from them. So no, you can't just walk up to the car and start filming them without being questioned. And, you probably wouldn't have been able to see the cop in the car if you had taken the camera off of your face.
What's your name and badge number? Name and badge number? What's your name and badge number, sir? What's your name? His name is right here. I don't know. Your last name's right here? It's right here. I'm sorry, I can't see that, sir. What's your name? Last name is Autominelli. Autominelli? Thank you, sir. And what's your badge number? 15841. 15841, sir.
If you stopped looking at yourself in the damn camera, you could have read his nameplate. But no, Chille has to stare at himself because this video is not about the police and it's not about the person they've pulled over. This video is about Chille. And he's already obstructing. The person that they've pulled over is sitting in their car waiting for the police officer to do whatever the hell they were doing. Chille, however, has them held up back here at their car, announcing name and badge numbers, instead of allowing them to go and do their job. Because that's all Chille cares about is Chille.
What's your name and badge number? It's Marinello 16914. Marinello 16914. Man, you are tall, bro. Good for you. You got a racing car. I wish I'd been born with that, but now that I'm this tall, I'm okay with it. It happens. At least you don't have to work as hard for the muscles. It's true. Shorter muscles. I was just training. I was with you about a month ago. Oh, is that you over there? Nice to see you again, man. Nice to see you. Yeah, all I do is film the interaction. That's it. I'm sure you go.
Sorry, officer. He's lying to you. He doesn't just film the interaction. He films the interaction, but then he creates a bigger interaction because he needs people to watch his videos. He needs people to be like, oh my God, Chille said that? Oh, yay, Chille. Chille said that. Chille's our hero. Yay. That's what he needs. Oh, and their money, because he doesn't give a shit what their name is. He doesn't look at his subscribers as human beings. He looks at all of them as little dollar signs. That's why he does what he does.
You see my channel, I preach nonviolence and rule of law. So I just want to film it. That's all. I just need a safe space. Do you guys have cams on? You do? So and then what I want is a 24/7 access to.
Don't forget to tell them, Chille, that you also promote shooting of police officers. You forgot to tell them that again.
Body cam at any time from anybody. So that would mean that you would need a third party to scrub it in kids' names, social security numbers, and then we would get access to that 24/7. So I could look Marinella, is that what I say? Marinello, sorry. Not the sauce. Not the sauce. So then I could the female version. So then someone could call me and say, hey, Chille, Officer Marinello came over and I had a positive interaction with him on July 10th. And then I go, oh, really? And then I could just go to July 10th on your footage and be able to show it. And then the children's faces would be blanked out, names, social security numbers.
Here's the thing, Chille. We already have access to their body cam footage. The thing is, you have to pay for it. I don't see what's wrong with that. Now, I do have a problem with these large amounts of payments. That's insane. But they do have to go through a lot before they can release the footage. Like blurring people's faces and redacting information and stuff like that. So yeah, I understand having to pay for it. But Chille, you're saying that you want this to happen, but it's already out there. We can already request the body cam footage. No wonder these cops are looking at you like you're an idiot.
Always been on the transparent system, and that's why I'm filming. It's because there's no transparency. That's my whole thing with you guys. What do you guys think about going to a...
Sorry, had to stop again. No, Chille, you're not filming because they have no transparency. You are filming because you have nothing better to do in life other than sit at home and get high. That's about it. That is your life right there. Sit at home on your ass, getting high, and then walking around assaulting police officers. And, well, I mean, is this traffic stop still even going on? I have no clue. He hasn't even shown the car yet. If it's still going on. If that person's still pulled over and Chille is literally holding up these officers from doing their job, it's not a surprise, though. It really isn't.
Digital detainment to a camera detainment. A camera detainment. What do you think about that? So a digital detainment is where you walk up to me and say you're being detained, you're on camera, the judge will be watching, stay in this area. And then, being a man of law, even though I may be on the opposite team, okay, I'll stay here. I don't want a felony, right? Alarm going off over there, guy in a black shirt robbed the place, right? So I have to be detained, right? So you don't have to put torture cuffs on me to detain me. Say this, that.
Yep.
No,
oh my God, the cop starts to make sense until he walks away. Why? He doesn't want his followers to see what the cop is going to hear, what the cop is going to say. He doesn't want his followers to hear the truth. The truth of the matter is, no, they cannot just video detain you or digital detain you and say, you're under arrest, you're being detained and arrested. We don't have to put any handcuffs on you or anything because we have you on video. No problem. And then you also have them on video running. Come on. There is never, ever going to be a day in life where Chille's stupid idea is going to actually work. Nobody sits there and goes, well, I don't want a felony, so I'm just going to go with you. No. They're going to say, well, I don't want a felony. See ya. And they're gone. Chille, you're so stupid. So freaking stupid. I don't understand where he comes up with this shit. Like, he gets so high and then he imagines stupid shit and then he puts it online and thinks that he's so intelligent and he's just invented this new thing and no. Chille, you're a dumbass. Something like that would never work. The cop knows this, when to go and say it and why, and Chille walks away. Of course, he doesn't want his subscribers to hear the truth.
it's just change if you don't want to hear about it. It's change.
Holy crap, no, the guy was still there waiting for the cops to deal with the traffic stop. And Chille has these cops held up over at their cars. I would be pissed. I'm sorry. I don't care what I did. If I was speeding, ran a red light, ran a stop sign, I don't care. Even if it was my fault that I got pulled over, I would be livid if Chille got involved and held the entire traffic stop up for however long just because he needs attention. I would have been pissed. I would have gotten out of my car. I would have told him to leave. Go find attention somewhere else. Go find your mommy. And can we just get this going? Give me my ticket so I can leave? This is bull. And he's always talking about how cops make traffic stops last so much longer and they should be reprimanded for that and blah, blah, blah. But Chille, do you not see the problem? There's a common denominator in every one of these scenarios that you're involved in. And that common denominator is you. Some idiot with 2 phones recording the police and their own face, because in your life, in your mind, in your world, the only thing important in life is you. And instead, you're completely holding up this person who got pulled over just because you need attention and coddling. And then when the cop is going to actually give some common sense and tell you the truth on why your stupid idea would never work, you walk away. Not because he doesn't want change, but because you don't want your subscribers to hear the honest truth.
I'm a nationally known journalist. I'm more known than your CBS, ABC. I don't answer questions.
Seriously, did he just say he's more known than CBS and ABC? Really? Chille, you're a delusional whack job and you should be locked up in a mental hospital. Seriously, why did we shut down all these asylums in this country? This is what happens when we shut down mental asylums. We need to reopen the asylums in this country. We really do. And then the first people that need to be put in those places are Chilles. Particularly Chille first. This is why we can actually say that our government and our country has let down the mentally insane. When they closed all the asylums. No, Chille, you are not bigger than CBS and ABC. You are not a nationally known journalist. You're not even a journalist, let alone nationally known. You're just this idiot YouTuber who got kicked off TikTok for being a racist piece of shit. And now you're on YouTube being a racist, sexist piece of shit who's already been, suspended from YouTube once, and you're working your way there again? You're a nobody. Stop trying to tell people you are something big. You are nothing. But the one thing you are doing is you are telling people things that is going to get them hurt or even killed. And if that happens because they've watched you and they've listened to you and they've taken your advice, it is on you.
I mean, I am a nationally known journalist.
No, you're not.
So the chance of your partner not being safe with me standing here is between slim and none. Matter of fact, I would help him if he was under attack. Because the rule of law cannot...
Did Chille just say, hold on, let's go back.
The chance of your partner not being safe with me standing here is between slim and none.
He just said the chance of your partner not being safe here is slim to none. Yeah, I'll let you guys think on that one. Oh my God.
Matter of fact, I would help him if he was under attack.
No, you wouldn't.
Because the rule of law cannot fail. We must maintain law and order, or society crumbles to nothing.
Here's Chille. Jose Maria de Castro, a.k.a. Chille, a.k.a. Delete Laws, is talking about we need law and order. Well, in order to have law and order, we need laws. And you're all about deleting those laws. Hell, you even think that if you become governor of a state, you will have the power to delete laws. This is why you'll never be a governor. This is why you'll never amount to anything other than couch surfing, living in your van, and collecting warrants from every state that you visit.
Without the rule of law, we fail together. This is not rule of law, this is tyranny. This man being pulled over, this is nonsense.
Please, Chille, tell me the difference between law and tyranny. Tyranny would be the cops saying that nobody's allowed to drive. Nobody. Not allowed to drive. Everybody's cars are being taken away. not driving. Rule of law is if you violate a traffic law, you get pulled over. The thing is, Chille doesn't understand anything about the law. He doesn't understand the Constitution. He doesn't understand any amendment. He doesn't even understand the difference between a bill and a law. He has proven that in so many videos. He doesn't even understand Terry versus Ohio. It is his one thing that he claims he's going to overturn and be this amazing person about. Yet he doesn't understand it. How do you overturn something that you yourself have zero understanding of? Chille, just go out there and say, if this is what you want to do, then just go out there and say, yeah, I'm just going to record you guys, whatever. The lying and the trying to make it sound like you're somebody important is so annoying and, well, illegal in some aspects. Because when you give legal advice, when you're not an attorney, you're crossing that line into illegal. Every time you claim to be a constitutional law scholar, you are crossing that line into illegal. And at first, when you did it here or there, a little bit there, a little bit, you just peppered it around. Now it's like that's the only thing that comes out of your mouth. And, well, everybody you have pretty much helped legally, whether you want to admit it or not, everybody you have helped legally has gone to jail. So why would people listen to you? You're an idiot with a phone in your hand who wants so bad to be important and somebody of authority. But you are nothing but a little beta bitch boy who craves attention desperately.
Is your traffic stop concluded, sir? What's that, sir? Is your traffic stop concluded? It is. Oh, I have a question. You have a permit. I'm sorry? You have a permit. You all right? Where you're going? I was wondering what you were talking. I was like a permit. I was like, is he trying to tell me I have to have a permit to film? Listen, I'm trying to ask you guys. I'm trying to get you guys on the same page. I don't like cops. You guys know who I am. I don't like cops. Why don't I like you? Because you guys use detainment as torture cuffs. Why can't we talk about changing the torture cuffs? So that reasonable people, if when the cops show up, are not going to fight you. Why can't we go to that? Last night. Can we talk about it though? Can we talk about it another time? Right. You want to talk about it? Give me your card. I'll email you and we'll talk about it. Have you gone to our headquarters? Dude, I get the freaking runaround. That was my frustration with trying to get a cop on to sit down and have a talk about changing the torture cuffs.
You get the runaround because they know what an idiot and how unstable and mentally unhealthy you are. That's why you get a runaround. Can you not see that this cop is trying to go back to work? He doesn't want to deal with you. He doesn't want to give you the attention you are desperately craving. He can clearly see that. He has a job he needs to get back to. You wouldn't know about that, Chille. I'm sorry, I know. You think you're too good to have a job. Technically, you're just too damn lazy to get a job. And the cop knows it. And you keep talking about, well, you guys know who I am. Of course they know who you are. They've arrested your butt.
They're torture, bro. The reason I hate cops is because I was put in torture cuffs. Do you understand that? You can detain me and torture me.
If you don't want to be handcuffed, don't break the law. It's that simple. I myself have experienced going to jail. Yes. I was never handcuffed. That's probably a good thing. But even if I was, it's going to be uncomfortable. But guess whose fault it is? Mine. Just like if you're put in handcuffs and you're arrested, guess whose fault it is, Chille? Yours. Not theirs. Yours. And no, they're not going to put them on you and then torture you. Enough with the torture shit. And those little bruise mark thingies on your arm. I love how you're trying to say that it's the Las Vegas Police Department or police officers who did that they bruised your precious arm. Those same 2 marks have been on your arm in a video from 9 months ago. 9 months. It's a good thing the DA has that video. Can't use that against them now. Sorry.
It's torture every time, dude. Marinello, how big are you? Listen, look how, this guy's a freaking giant. Let's put the torture cuffs. I appreciate it. Have a good night, brother. Come on, man.
See, police officers around America, that's all you need to do. That's it. If you see this idiot coming towards you, just ignore him, get in your vehicle, and drive away. Don't engage with him. Don't make eye contact. Just do your job, and then get in your vehicle and drive away. Trust me, it will make your life so much easier.
That's the whole thing, is we need to have a conversation about changing torture cuffs. We have to have a conversation about changing torture cuffs.
There we go. Yeah, it wasn't a long video, thankfully. Like I said, it looks like he's recycling videos because he doesn't have anything new. I don't know if he's just not allowed to go out and bother police right now with being in court and stuff, or if he's just playing it safe because he doesn't want to get arrested again. I don't know. But yeah, if you want to make a change within the police department with handcuffs and stuff like that, going out and verbally assaulting and harassing police officers, that's not how you do it. You don't go out there and harass them and demand that they don't use handcuffs anymore. No, you go higher up. And Chille knows this. Chille knows he can't just harass them all over the street and they're going to automatically say, well, this little dummy, he thinks we should do this, so we're just going to do it to make him happy. It doesn't work that way. You have to go way higher up. Way, way higher up. Chille knows this. Chille doesn't care. Chille enjoys harassing police officers, just like he enjoys promoting, hurting, and killing them. Anyways, thank you for making it through another Chille video with me. I have found some new frauditors that I'm going to be making videos on. So we're going to change it up a little bit. I don't know if anybody's done any videos on a couple of these people. I found them and then I went through and looked. I don't see that they've been covered before, but I don't know. So if they have, they have. If they haven't, they haven't. And we'll have fun with it anyways. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Be safe. I love each and every one of you.